Now, it all starts now.
Here we go, the second half of this exciting match on a Super Saturday between the Panchala Predators, the penultimate game of the day, as Prince Raj once again
Is that a super?
spinning.
Sure, super 10. Super 10 on the cards, Ryan. What do you say? Oh, that's a super raid. When we saw his stats, that's the only thing that was remaining. Super raid was not there. Now this time he not only completes his super, but it's a super raid. Look at the outward turn. He claimed for those super 10. Brilliant effort. I mean, how much do we talk about his escaping skills, Ryan?
I don't know, like I earlier said, Radhika, we will be out of words soon because he's a spectacular raider and he got his super raid to bring out his super 10. So that is how a player has Periyar Panthers looking to definitely stop Prince Raj, because if they want to come back into this match, they will have to stop Prince Raj, and the first step is to stop Prince Raj so that you contain a few raiding points. And
Now
then
this is
after that you
super
can slowly
tackle
come back into
opportunity.
this match.
Yeah, and they have this of super tackle. If they pin down this lead raider, they would not only get 1 but 2 points for tackling him and 1 revival. But Prince Raj isn't he smart enough to go back empty-handed?
One point. Periyar
Now,
Panther.
this
Just
is
number 7
something
out.
the team would not want to give away. Ajay Gulia walks in with yet a point. The momentum was towards the midline of the raider, and then you go for a dive pass because the reach of the raider is good enough to reach the midline. Prince Raj yet again. What do you say, Rajan?
Yes, indeed, as Prince Raj coming once again, and he has 4 defenders in 2 sets of 2s, and a raider like Prince Raj at this juncture will obviously look to play smart and systematic. We've seen him do that in the past as well, and he doesn't have to go in to get a touch point all the time. So all he has to do is go, inflict the other team and come back.
Exactly, he did the same thing, Ryan, as you said. This is Ajay Gulia. Now, this is the right time. Whoa, defense pounds in the left corner. First attempt for the tackle. That fails. But this support defender, Nishant, doesn't falter every single time. He is spot on when it comes to support the defense.
Do or die raid.
Yep, and right now we have a do-or-die raid, and what better to see Prince Raj come in for the do-or-die raid. And keep in mind, the super tackle is on as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens right now, Radhika.
Yeah, the point should be either this way or that way, but then this should be super tackle point for Periyar Panthers.
Super tackle. 2 points.
I mean, he goes the wrong way to escape, so he's been in the clutches. So 1 revival, 2 super tackle points for the Periyar Panthers here. He would have gone, he would have taken an outward turn rather than going inward. So that's where the trap happened. Now, what is the word? What is that they're looking for?
Arman has been successful so far.
Panchala Pride challenge. Raider out of bound. Our decision. Defender self out. Panchala Pride challenge. Defender self out. Our decision. Raider out. Please review.
Now, Panchala Pride is taking the video referral. They say without contact the defender was a self out, but then did not look for me. Maybe they were looking on number 4, which is Ravi, but then much in there. No, it doesn't look like. Maybe they thought, one of the defenders, which is Ravi, might have stepped before getting in contact with the raider. But then it did not look like in the first instance, Ryan, for me.
Yep, I think the same too. And I'm pretty sure the team's working on it, and the referees will definitely come to a decision right now. Only thing is, will Prince Raj stay, or will the review be successful? Apologies. Will the review go in favor of Panthers, just like the decision? It will be an interesting thing to watch, because mind you, Radhika at this moment the important raid, because Periyar Panthers can slowly try to make their comeback, super tackle. So it's going to be interesting.
It will be interesting. That's the reason I think they have gone for that video reference, because we have the line umpires who will be constantly
Review
looking at this.
unsuccessful. Red
That's
out.
what it is.
Super taker.
Review unsuccessful.
2
They have been
points.
successful in the first 20 minutes. They have done it thrice on the bonus, but not this time. Super tackle points for the Periyar Panthers. Prince Raj has to go back on the bench for some time before the team. As we successful review, now it's Panchala Pride who've lost that review in the initial 4 minutes of the second half.
Oh
That should be
no!
bonus.
Bonus plus 1 point. Chase number 7 out.
Arman there, things not going his way. All of a sudden, we can see this unsuccessful tackle, the dash not working for Arman. We also saw a sudden change. We didn't see his reviewing tactics work the previous time he called that review. So this is a turn in the tide for Arman.
1
Now,
point. Panchala
will he
Pride.
get a revival?
Chase
Yes,
number 4
Panchala
out.
Pride gets a revival for the team. And I'm sure that should be Prince Raj. This is a beautiful running hand touch on the left corner. Number 3 is
Pride just look
Raider.
like they
Yep.
have a raider coming in all the time and getting points. So the Periyar Panthers have no breathing space.
1 point.
A
Periyar
point
Panthers.
being
Chase number
easily
12
given
out.
away by Periyar Panthers. What was the defender thinking? No anticipation, nothing, perfection on the skill. Just goes blind. There was a confusion whether the in player will go or the corner will go. None of them go, except for a point goes for Periyar Panthers. It's just a 7-point edge for Panchala Pride. Now Prince Raj has been revived in the raid before this one, and now what is it looking? Same skill, he uses a different route to it.
Raider out of bounds.
Gets him into the clutches of
1
the defense.
point. Periyar Panthers.
Rightly said. Prince Raj here not able to find his escape strategy, or maybe he wanted to get the second point as well. He thought he could get an additional point on his way back, and that's where things went wrong. And it is a 6-point deficit right now. Periyar Panthers slowly sniffing a comeback with Ajay Gulia.
Now I think it should be Nishant who would be taking charge of the defense now. They should get the revivals done. Otherwise, if the all-out happens, Periyar Panthers would definitely, have a strong comeback.
Oh yes, to all our viewers on FanCode, don't forget Periyar Panthers, the runners-up from last season. And I honestly am a supporter of any
1
team in
point.
any
Panchala Pride.
tournament like
Chase number
this
6
that is the
out.
runners-up, because they are the most hungry and the most determined to go all the way in the tournament, as the Panchala Pride secure a point, and it's a 7-point game, Radhika.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point from one of the raids coming in, Ajay. Revival for Panchala, and this is yet again a point for
1
Periyar
point. Periyar
Panthers.
Panthers.
I mean, he just
Chase
goes
number
in, touches
66
the
out.
defender. As smooth as it is, maybe Nishant would have just come a little closer to the radar so that it doesn't go deep in. Now, this is in number 11. Sandeep comes in because Prince isn't available and Arman isn't available, and bonus is being taken right under the nose of the left flank of the defense. That shows, how good it is, and that would postpone the do-or-die race. That would ease a little pressure on the Raiders.
Bonus point.
Yep.
Panchala Pride.
Sandeep, a very smart play from him there, and we've seen him play a vital role, as we saw him get that super raid in the first half, and he's playing quite smart here. So this game is going to be all about tactic and composure, Radhika, don't you think?
Absolutely, because both of them are doing quite well on the table. except for one extra win for Periyar Panthers. But then they are losing on Chetan Sahu, and the defense doesn't falter.
Raider
One
out.
more revival
Point
for
Panchala
Panchala Pride. Look at how team appreciates everybody's effort there. Whether I'm not in the tackle or not, Nishant initial, but then finishing off done by the supporter team. So this is what is the combination that should work for the team.
Yes, Sandeep comes in for another raid, and he will look to go a little more this time because the bonus is not available. So it's either he goes for a point or he decides to act in this raid. And they can afford that. However, they have to be mindful and alert in this match. So good smart play coming in from the Panchala Pride here.
What I feel, Panchala Pride would love to, take this a little slow now because they want to, stop the momentum match, which is a little in favor of Periyar Panthers. They want to just hold it on, improve themselves, and then take it forward. And this is how the tackles happen. One misses, but the other does not. Look at how combination. The Raider, struggled big time. He did try to reach every time it's opportunity given, but then the team effort of Panchala Pride defense working out. Yet one more revival for the team. I mean, we thought they would go on the verge of the all-out with 4 members, but then the team were working out in tandem for them.
I think that is why they've been the better team so far.
Now let's listen. Now the coach is intentionally talking soft so that nobody could hear at their plans and all.
That 2 people named Radhika and Ryan are listening out to their strategy, so they decided to change their strategy. And as you can see on the screen, to all our viewers, you can please download the UR Kabaddi series official app available on the Play Store to get to know more about your favorite teams and get a lot more statistics, news and updates of the teams as we are headed to the last 10 minutes plus a few more seconds of this second half in this exciting encounter.
Now Panchala Pride would definitely work only when it's a do-or-die raid for the Raiders, but then otherwise they would not step in. They use maximum time in the opponent's court, go back empty-handed. Periyar Panthers, they look for a substitution. Yes, Ravi goes, and it's Ankush who is being called in because they are looking for a raider. Yes, Ankush is a raider. Now, will he step in and do wonders?
They do realize that they have to create the damage through securing a few raid points.
At least the bonus, this is what it is. Yes, Ryan, they have the opportunity for the bonus. That is when they need to clinch those bonus points. And, they should shorten up the gap. Do a raid for Prince. What do you say, Ryan? Will he or will he not?
Well, I'm skeptical, but I will not be too skeptical when it comes to Prince because he eases his way back, and this time he found his return. He found his route quite comfortably and got to the midline quite comfortably, Radhika.
Now he gets back to his own wing, and now he understands the escape route yet again. In the do-or-die raid, 1 versus 4, what a raid that to escape. Akshadul, now you have an opportunity for the bonus. Come go for it because otherwise the gap would widen only. It's 10-point edge for Panchala Pride. I mean, Chetan Sahu, we are missing him too. Look at how Nishant does it. The team combination, left
bonus
cover,
point,
Nishant
Periyar
spot on.
Raider out, 1 point, Panchala Pride.
Spot on it. Nishant there, as we've taken his name quite a few times in this match. There were a couple of instances where it was a mistake, but he's definitely made up for it as Arman comes in, and this will definitely be a tempting situation for him because he can see 2 defenders there, and definitely Arman is seeing points and nothing but points, and he does get a few points there. Arman comfortably getting that 1 touch point coming in there.
I mean, he being a tall raider, now that's a good move. They did not let Prince go in. That's Arman who goes in to get those touch points when there were only two players. So the reach of the raider would be good. That is how you need to plan your raids. That is how you need to rotate your raiders. Ankush, Lohan, the solo ranger. Now, the defense need to hold on. Give away that bonus if required, but eye on that all out. But they do not want to give that bonus as well. There's the second all out point for Panchala Pride.
All
One
out.
coming in the first
One
half,
goes to 3
the
points.
other one coming
Panchala
in the
Pride.
second half.
Indeed, and Panchala Pride slowly trying to
All
see
in.
out this match by further extending the deficit through that all out,
Substitution, Periyar
adding 3
Panthers.
points
Wait,
on.
wait, wait.
And Periyar Panthers will definitely not be happy with the current situation, especially as they were heading into this
14
game with
out,
one win more.
1 in.
And right now, Panchala Pride looking very comfortable to win this match.
Yes, they are looking to, the head-to-head, they are looking to make it even, Steven, there. There are a lot of substitutions happening in Panchala Pride. 14
Time
goes
out.
out, 1 comes in, and that's, we are slipping into a strategic timeout here, where the coaches would give away a lot of important suggestions, and Ryan, that's interesting to listen to them.
आणि वो देख लिए तो छोड़ दे आराम से सुन सुन बढ़ जा जंग दे जंग दे तो मैंने 20 मिनट का रहा कि मैं कल तेरा डाई लग गया ये डाई है ठीक है तो मुझे वो हमारी बात करके ये वाले तो तुम्हारा ये ठीक है योगा के बीच में सब राइट बाकी तो कल बाद में तेरी सोचे देख नहीं मारे डाई मारी अभी ओए सत्य 2 मिनट फालतू में अरमान विशाल दौड़ा
Now, just a few seconds for the strategic timeout to be done. They are playing out strategies. One of the, Periyar Panthers says, go for those tight tackles rather than going for those ankle holds. That's what is the key suggestions given by the coach of Periyar Panthers, Surinder there. But Panchala Pride, they are looking strong. They say it's for Vishal Kumar. He did say that, he's given an opportunity for race. He says, just keep an eye around, see, whenever there's an opportunity, go for it. He doesn't need to say it for Arman or Prince.
Panchala Pride.
So that's Vishal is being given the clues and he gets that.
And the Panchala Pride there, we could see Prince Raj go get the bonus, and now, wow! A powerful defensive move coming in from the Panchala Pride, definitely letting the opponents know
Get it
that,
out, 1 point,
listen
Panchala
guys, we
Pride.
are winning this match and we are not going to let anything stand in the way of us winning this
Number
match.
7. Then
What aggression was that from the captain? Yes, that was, that's a small warning given because that looked a little deliberate. His face was also, showing it up. So a fair play. You need not assault them. That's what it is. A good green card for the captain. This is Vishal Kumar who is being given suggestions in the strategic timeout by the coach, Rohit Kumar. Now he is being sent for constant raiding. That's how you gain, real-time match experience, and he gets it. This is a claim. No, Panchala Pride doesn't have the reference.
Raider. Point
So Raider
Periyar
goes out.
Panthers.
Well, was that really necessary for the Raider, because their team was up? That was not a do or die raid, and he just had to spend all the 30 seconds and come back. So a clinical
that's
error
what
there
the
coming
coach
in
has
for
said.
the Panchala Pride.
I mean, that's what the coach has said. Just go try your luck there every single time you've been
points.
sent to gain that
Periyar
experience.
Panthers.
That's
Just
what
number
the
66.
coach wanted,
And 9
so that
out.
he has that real-time experience. You make errors, that's okay, but just go for it. And that's multiple points given away. This is Prince Raj stepping up. He's already completed his Super 10 yet again today.
And an opportunity for him to rather revive the team. But a player like Prince Raj will definitely be mindful of the situation, and he would not go to do unnecessary things, is what we all believe, and is what we've seen of his game, of the game he's depicted of himself. And yes, he will be returning with an empty raid.
Yes, because it would be tough for Panthers to come in and raid in the defense of 4. Wherein the defense is working very well. Ankit Singh had 3 tackle points and Nishant Kumar had 4 tackle points and Arman had 2. Everybody is chipping in. Sandeep had 1, Satyam had 1. So everybody is chipping in, but then this is
1 point.
Ajay
Periyar
Pandit who
Panthers.
slips
Just
and
number
who
10 out.
goes. Prince Raj goes
Oh.
out. Why did he initiate that tackle? Was he looking for and Arman goes in, but then support defender is being.
Yep, just a little confusion there, and Prince Raj was the person who fell prey as Sandeep Kumar steps another raid, and he will look to get a point. Has he gotten the point there? Well,
Looks
yes,
like he has.
looks like he has. Sandeep once again, athletic,
1 point.
getting
Panchala
onto the
Pride.
left side and getting
Just
that
number
point
1
very
out.
easily. A very important point rather for the Panchala Pride.
For the team and also for himself to get that confidence.
12 out.
Flying hand touch on the
16.
right cover. And more substitutions happening in Panchala Pride because they are leading big time. 13-point edge, less than 4 minutes game. So they are trying their bench strength there. They know that they will win it, but Ajay Pandit is good enough today. Vishal Kumar goes out and Bharat comes in. Panchala Pride. Let's see if Bharat would be sent in for raiding next. And this defense is beautiful.
Each point.
Oh, 1 point is awarded to the Panthers as well.
Yeah, one of the defenders might have. Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Because one of the defenders stepped out of the lobbies along with the raider. And remember, Panchala Pride have lost their review in the first 4 minutes of the second half, so they cannot even review this.
I think they've had their fair share of positive reviews coming in, as this guy here, Arman, was on a frenzy of successful reviews in the first half.
And Ryan is already enjoying his success, is it? The way he spread his arms like Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah, well, I like his body language. A captain, confident, standing tall.
Bonus point.
And
Panchala Pride.
he gets the bonus for Panchala Pride.
Now, nothing going to go wrong with Panchala Pride now, except for Arma, those advanced tactics. Why do you need that?
1 point. Periyar Panther.
That Gulia
number
gets
7
in
out.
that escape point. Ajay Pandit gets a Super 10 today. Ajay Gulia is on 8. So the Raiders are doing good, but the defense, just say about 5 tackle points in the whole, about 47 minutes completed, you have 5 tackle points. We thought they would be missing on Chetan Sahu, but the defense is also not working today.
Yeah. Rightly said. And Periyar Panthers will definitely have a lot to work on going back into their next match. And it's alright. Sometimes such losses, especially a loss without your key raider, will bring out a lot of defects and deficiencies in your team. And you do learn from your mistakes, and we will definitely hope that our runners up from last season will learn from their mistakes and get back better and stronger over the next few matches.
Exactly, Ryan. That's also, it's a lesson for every team not to depend on one raider. You should have your every card playing when you are chipped in. So more reliable on one player because it's a contact game. Anything could happen any day. So if you're relying on one player, defeats like this you need to face.
Rightly said. Contact sport. very exciting contact sport, and your body needs to be in top-notch form. Hence, these small injuries do come in very often for these players. Hence, the conditioning, which is why we look at these players as to how the amount of effort, the amount of tiredness and hard work they put into ensuring that their bodies are in top-notch
Panchala
form.
Pride.
Hats off to them.
Yeah, Aman chips in with the bonus point. But will Periyar Panthers look for that all-out? They can do as they can try this because they are, not prominent defenders there. Yes, he chips in Ajay Gulia with
1 point,
escape
Periyar
point.
Panthers.
Now this would be last
Just number
player
6
on
out.
Panchala Pride wing because that's a raider who did not even come to support. So this would be if they could hold on, give away that bonus if required, but then hold on. Right time, bounce on Aman Raj and get that all-out points. Gone away. Now keep the end-line defense. Now, I understand you have a few seconds left, but you try. You just can't go empty-handed and you can't defend with a single hand. And look at how he gets the revival. Revival. This is what we wanted from him, Ryan.
Panchala Pride, please come.
Indeed, as the referee seems to have
During
called
the
him
race,
back.
No coaching. Okay, please go back. Panchala
Coach
Pride.
get a
Coach,
green
during
card
the race, coaching.
because
Green
he's
card.
being, prompting and coaching the player during the card. So it's a small warning for the coaches as well. When maintain the decorum of the sport is so important. Super tackle on. But this is Nishant. What do you say?
Oh no, it's this time. This time Nishant can't get
1
better
point.
of the raider
Periyar
as he
Panthers.
jumps over him and
Chase number
gets
9
back
out.
to the midline.
Now the defender might have waited for a few more seconds. Now you have 31 seconds
Time out.
on the clock.
Panchala Pride.
Both of them will have 1 point each. If Panchala Pride Raider just goes with the bonus or he gets caught, they would be Periyar Panthers having the opportunity.
पूरा नहीं करना इधर उधर दौड़ना नहीं
Raid pura ka idhar udhar daudna nahi. That's what he says. Just finish off the task. Just don't spend a lot of time. That's what he says. Finish off your task. Go for those kills. That's what the coach says.
Yeah, well, right now they're in a situation where he has nothing to lose, so might as well experiment in a certain way in this raid. As Aman, we saw him for a very good touch point in the previous raid, and he will look to finish off on a high.
Yeah, bonus awarded definitely. But then go for that 1 more point so that there would be one raid available for Periyar Panthers. If he goes empty-handed, it would be an all-out for Periyar Panthers. Will that
Bonus
be?
point. Panchala Pride. Number 10. Number 10.
Will that have 1 more second left? Unlucky is it? Unlucky, Ryan.
Wow, what a spectacular pinnacle to finish off with as the Panchala Pride get better of the Periyar Panthers 47-34. What do you think of this game, Radhika?
The Raiders have done their job well on the side, but the only thing that worried Periyar Panthers was the defense. Initially, they missed Chetan Sahu, but then the Raiders picked up. But the defense of Panchala Pride did quite well today. Ajay Gulia had 8 raid points. Ajay Pandit had 11 raid points. The Raiders did well still in absence of Chetan Sahu, but the defense just got say about 5 tackle points in 40 minutes. That's what is lacking. But then nothing to take away from the head-to-head count. They make it equal, is it, to all. Now Prince Raj highlights we've been talking about. He's got 12 raid points to his name. Sandeep Kumar, who chips in, gets 6 raid points. Arman gets 7 raid points. The defense does quite well. 3 tackle points for Arman. Nishant gets 4 tackle points. Ankit Singh gets 3. So it's a teamwork, Ryan, for me.
Yep, indeed, and we've seen as to how we know there are several quotes in sports about how individual play wins you matches, but teamwork is what's going to win you the championship. And Panchala Pride will definitely be happy for a team performance coming in all together. We've seen their defense clicking quite well today. Not in this moment, of course, but they have been locked in this match, and they will definitely look to continue the similar next few
Yeah,
games.
40 minutes gone.